Breaking Bad is not a story of a good man turning evil.
I am the danger.
It's the story of a man who finally stopped pretending to be small. Walter White didn't become Heisenberg because he was desperate. He became Heisenberg because he liked it.
Now, say my name.
That's the fact most people miss. In this video, I'm going to show you the real psychological engine behind Heisenberg and why Walter's story is much more human and much more terrifying than you think. And once you see the medical psychology behind this show, you will never watch Breaking Bad the same way again. I'm Dr. J and welcome to my channel. Walter wanted to be seen. Here is the part that makes Walter tragic.
You're goddamn right.
Before Heisenberg, he was invisible. At home, he was quiet. At work, he was overlooked. In life, he felt small. But Heisenberg changed that. Suddenly, people listen. People fear. And people say his name. I'm the one who knocks.
No, I am the one who knocks.
This line is not about violence. It's about visibility. The most human thing about Walter White is not his cruelty. It's his desperate need to matter, to be seen. And when someone spends years feeling unseen, the first taste of recognition can feel intoxication, even if it destroys everything. Cancer didn't create Heisenberg. Most people think the cancer diagnosis changed Walter, but I really don't think that way. In medicine, when someone faces death, something interesting happened. The social mask weakens. Fear of consequences shrinks. Inhibition drops. It's similar to what we see in neurological conditions, like when the brain's control system loosens and the real impulses come forward. Walter always had anger and rage, always had ego, and always believed he deserved more. Cancer didn't plant those things. It told him, "You are dying. There is no more time." The brakes came off, and what was underneath was not a good man turning bad. It was a frustrated man finally feeling free. People say Breaking Bad is about myth. But Walter is not addicted to myth. He's addicted to power. Just watch his face when someone fears him. Watch how calm he became when he said, "I'm the one who knock." That is not survival. That is reward. In the brain, power activates the same way that addictive substance could do. Dopamine, control, anticipation. And just like addiction, tolerance builds. At first, he just wants to provide money. Then he wants recognition. Then he wants dominance. And finally, he wants legacy. It escalates because power, once tasted, rarely could be enough. Now let's talk about shame. Subscribe for more doctor style breakdowns and let me know what you think in the comments. Most viewers describe Walter as angry, but anger is loud, shame is quiet, and Walter White is full of shame. Think about it. He left gray matter. His former partners became millionaires. He teaches students who don't respect him. He washed cars for extra money. Every moment reminds him you could have been more. Shame is one of the most painful human emotions, and anger is often just a shield. When someone deeply feels inadequate, they don't always cry. Sometimes they dominate. Walter's rage is not a strength, it's protection. Protection from the feelings that says he wasted his life. One of the most revealing moments in the entire show is this. He refuses financial help from Gretchen and Elliot. That money could have saved everything, but he says no. Why? Because help would confirm his deepest fear. I failed. In psychology, pride can become a defensive armor. For some people, accepting help feels like humiliation. Walter doesn't want survival. He wants control. He would rather risk death than admitting weakness. And that decision tells you everything about his real motivations. This was never about family safety. It was about ego survival. So was Walter White doing it for his family? Partly. but not mainly. Cancer didn't create Heisenberg, it removed brakes. Underneath was unresolved shame, crushed pride, a hunger for power, and a man who wants finally to be important. Walter White didn't break bad overnight. He revealed what had been building for years, and that's what makes Breaking Bad so powerful. Because Walter isn't monster from nowhere. He's a warning of what can happen when rage grows quietly, when pride replaces humility, and when being seen become more important than being good. And maybe that's the most uncomfortable part. He's not unrealistic. He's just a human.